Well, 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 what have we here? A frontaled 420? Avoid mayonnaise. I welcome you both to the TomarStream 175.
Wait, is it 175? Hold on. This just started with the old title. Oh, no. Wait a second. Wait a second. I swear I just fixed this. Is it 174, first of all? And second of all, is it? Now I'm getting paranoid. Let me bring up my little Twitch dashboard and make sure we have the right title. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, it's wrong. I just changed it. Freaking Streamlabs with your garbage tool set. Always, sometimes, usually don't. Currently, though, letting me down. Yeah. You pick the game was supposed to be the name. And it's just chatting for now. Because we're just chatting for now. There we go. If I refresh this. No, it still says some sort of Desert Colossus. What is wrong with this? Did something just get updated recently with Twitch? Yeah, we'll figure that out later. But Snot, I hope you don't get tornadoed or thunderstormed too hard. Like, if you do, I hope you survive it. Lick6, thank you for resubbing for 15 months. Can't believe it's already been 15 months with Daddy Tommy. It has. It has. I mean, I've only been a daddy for 7.5 months, but it's, you know, we know what you mean. Andy Corbs, thank you for resubbing for 2 months in a row. And referring to me as Tomar. So wait, okay. Why does Twitch seem to think that my title is one thing according to my dashboard? I even saw Tyler update the stream title. There's something broken with stupid Twitch's API is what this is. Way to go, Twitch. Fix your API. Let people update their titles. This is the worst. Can I just... What is the most, like, manual way you can update a current title? Because, like, it's not working through the bot. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be 174. But it's still... Come on, Twitch. Get your ducks in a row. Get your act together. Okay, the 175 in my tweet was probably an accident. Wait. Look, Tomar, you were the first person to pronounce my username correctly on the first go, and yet, is it Lagode? I don't even remember how I said it. Now I feel bad. Oh, okay. Now that time it worked, Tyler. Now it says you picked a game test. Please work. What really bothers me is that it always names the VOD after whatever the initial name was. So I don't know. Dylan, make a mental note in case I forget to update the VOD title before we push it over to YouTube and all that. All right. The It Works worked. But now, do we have a work? The title is literally It Works. Have they started to, like, there's got to be like a blocked character. Try it without the hash sign. Try it without the this guy. I don't know, man. Now my title is just "It Works." This is the worst. Come on. Content, let's see. Settings, stream. It's like I've only ever set my stream title from my client here, my streaming client. Yeah, it could be your dash character, I guess. It's definitely it's got to be that it's choking on one of the characters. You know, a well-designed system would tell you that, but Twitch just apparently arbitrarily changed the rules on us if that's the case. I want to get to the bottom of why we can't change our title. Okay. Title. You pick the game. TomarStream 00 or 0174. Does this work? Yeah, that worked instantly. Now I'm going to try it again and add the hash sign. It is, I think it is the hash sign. It ignored that one. It's the pound sign. They just suddenly stopped accepting that. It's the freaking pound sign is now banned from Twitch titles, and it just silently fails when you use it. I love that. Thank you, Twitch. Thanks for making that perfectly crystal clear for us. Now, I have some things to read. Colorblind, first of all, 5 minutes ago, thank you for resubbing for 9 months. Congrats on your 4th, Tomar Emerald. Good evening, Tomar. Happy 9-month. Thank you, Colorblind. Commodore Cumulon, thank you for resubbing for 7 months. And colon asterisk to you as well. Drawing Blood, thank you for resubbing for 20 months. Hey, 20 months, right on. Can I? Whoa, that came out of me. Glad I can make it to these chill streams again. I'm glad you're here too, Drawing Blood. You were missed. You were sorely missed. Sockhampton, thank you for resubbing for 10 months. Hey, Tomar, I just barely finished a rap metal music video called Pig Physics that has a cameo from a sock puppet Tomar I made. If you're looking at fan art and stuff today, do you think you could check my video out? Can you just do a little reply to it with hashtag Tomart, just so it's easy to find when we're doing that? That is all I ask of you, Sockhampton. And do it quickly before we begin the festivities. Charlie Domplers, FTMBF, thank you for the dime. Technical difficulties, Mar. Dylan, thank you for the 100 bits. Found out potentially why. Check Discord. Let's see. Saying neither. They're probably disallowing special characters. This title may conflict with Twitch's moderation policy. I mean, that means nothing. That is a useless statement. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Twitch. You're really good. Anyway, we have the title as it is fine. I don't even think you could, if it's really banning all special characters, I don't even think you could re-add the dollar stuff, or not the bang stuff, Tyler. But we still don't know if that's really what it is. Anyway, thank you, Dylan, for looking into it. Gonzo's Razor has used 100 bits. Thank you, Gonzo's Razor. Hi, Tomar. Hope you have a good stream. Just wondering, what is your favorite flavor of iced cream? My favorite ice cream flavor is... I mean, like all in all, I'm a big chocolate chip cookie dough guy. But if we're gonna get really specific, my favorite flavor of ice cream is a somewhat rare but still manufactured Ben & Jerry's flavor called Chubby Hubby, which aptly describes me in my current state. But I love it because it's the only good ice cream flavor I'm aware of that has chocolate-covered pretzels in the ice cream. And it's just really good. If anyone here's ever had Chubby Hubby, you know what I'm talking about. It's not a Slim Jim, it's Tillamook. Common misconception. See? The teriyaki, by the way, is good, but honestly my least favorite of all the varieties I've tried. I happen to think their original's better, and I think their pepperoni sticks are even better than that. That's just my opinion. I'll talk about Tillamook all day long. Maybe I should ask them for a sponsorship if Dr. Pepper never gets back to me. Yeah, I know Tillamook's ice cream. It's also meat. It's also meat. Gonzo's Razor. Oh, I got you. Gosh, Emperor of Mankind, thank you for resubbing for 15 months. F. Kim, thank you for resubbing for 17 months. 17 months, the month of Tomar trying to fix his title. Hashtag. I mean, it just ain't working. We're just going to leave it how it is. Ghostly Ghoul GX. Wait, does ice cream come from meat? In a way, it does, Snacks the Cat. A favorite source of meat is what produces the cream that is then iced. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? And then Ghostly Ghoul GX on a dime says, Tomar wants to get to the bottom, all right. Butt joke, I get it. Pretty Patrick Lunchtime, thank you for subbing. Thank you for joining us here in the subscriberverse. And Lagode111, thank you for the $1 tip. Yes, Sir Tomar, Mr. Tomar, you pronounced it correctly. I am eternally grateful. Thanks for the $1 tip. Devin and Raccoon. I don't know why I'm having trouble. Like, it's too many vowels for me. But that's D-Mac there, who's just rated us with a party of 18. Is it Devin and Raccoon? Okay, it is Devin and. Somehow the Ven and is like making my brain break. But hey there, D-Mac and friends. Thanks for dropping in on us. D-Mac, for those of you who don't know, is an old voice acting buddy and coach and the voice of Sonic on Sonic Prime, the Netflix series. Which, by the way, on the topic of Sonic, I was thinking we're going to do a poll today because I don't know what to play. I have 3 big options, but one of them is The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog because I still haven't gotten a chance to check that out. I assume it is an April Fool's joke Sega made, considering the release date, and I assume it was made in Ren'Py, just looking at it being like a generic visual novel, but I have no idea. That's all I know. But we will figure that out as we go. Oh, and Edwin's here too. Oh my goodness. Edwin came in with Devin. With D-Mac. So Edwin Tong is also here. Is it Tong or Tiong? I've said it both ways throughout my life. I can't believe Sonic is actually dead. I can't either. D-Mac. But Edwin and D-Mac, who are people I've been voice acting alongside since the very beginning of my voice acting days, are both in here right now. Very cool. Some very talented people. It is Tiong. Okay. Edwin Tiong. But yeah, we've been doing this forever. Back in the Newgrounds days, Borderline. Yes, back in the Newgrounds days. Technically, maybe even going back before that, depending on how you want to look at. Yes, though. We all met on the voice acting club, which at the time was strongly tied to Newgrounds, I would say. A combined 150 years of voice acting between us three. I don't know if that adds up, D-Mac. All right. So, thank you for the dime, Jonathan Joester. 3-time Tiger, thank you for the gifted sub to Borderline Psychotic, RK5. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. 3-time Tiger, thank you for the gifted sub to Arby's Gaming. Charlie, thank you for the dime. I highly suggest anything by Moose Tracks. You're talking about ice cream, I'm assuming. Moose Tracks sounds like an ice cream thing. 100 of those years are Edwin's. Gotcha, D. My bones are so creaky. All right. 3-time Tiger, thank you for the gifted sub to Gonzo's Razor. Mega Broskis, thank you for resubbing for 15 months now. Tomar, have you been playing Resident Evil 4? Yes, I have. That's going to be one of the things I bring up. So now you already know 2 of the 3 things, and the third should be somewhat obvious from what we've been playing. So I'll just say it before I read the rest of these. The 3 things I was going to poll for are either we continue with the Spirit Temple and Ocarina of Time. Let me finish chewing. This is rude of me. Spirit Temple and Ocarina of Time. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, or we start a fresh Resident Evil 4 run. I'm going to put up a poll in a second, or I don't know. Does one of the mods want to set up a poll? Let me make sure I have my poll thing set up to not take up the entire screen this time. We're just going to cram it up in the top left window. But yeah, if none of the mods do it in the next minute, I'll just throw something up. Jonathan Joester, thank you for the dime. I couldn't help but notice a lot of villagers in Resident Evil 4 remake look a lot like you. Is there something you're not telling us, Tomar? I was specifically compared with what's the main dude from the village, Mendez? I can't remember his first name. What was it? What's that guy's name? The main village dude. That's the person everyone kept comparing me to. Yeah, Vitores Mendez. Yeah, that guy. Or Mendez. I think the accent's over the first E, right? Mendez. Erica Mendez did mocap in Resident Evil 4. No, wrong Mendez. 3-time Tiger, thank you for the gifted sub to Soul Bad Kai. Which is still, that one still tickles me. Soul Bad Kai. And My Bad DB, thank you for the 100 bits. Heyo, Tomar, sorry I haven't been able to tune into a Tomar stream in a bit. Busy life right now, but I hope you're doing well, Tommy. I'm doing lovely. I have a beautiful daughter and she's healthy. I couldn't be doing any better. 3-time Tiger, thank you for the gifted sub to Jonathan Joester. I'm going to finish this, and that's the last eating. Then there will only be drinking. I almost choked on that. Oh my God. I need to stop this. This is a bad habit to eat on stream. I should just quit it. I just never eat enough before stream, and then I'm like, crap, I don't want to go 2 whole hours without anything. 2 hours or more. So I always wind up bringing a snack in here. All right. Oh, and Ghostly Ghoul, thank you for the dime. Let's forget gaming. Let's watch the Atop the Fourth Wall movie. All right, so no one set up a poll. That's fine. Mods have obligations too. Oh, wait, there is a poll. It just never showed up on screen. Oh, you know what? I didn't have it visible. Whoops. That's my bad. Okay, so there's been a poll going. There it is. Murder of Sonic, Resident Evil 4, or more Ocarina of Time. It sounds like most people out there want to see me do something different from what I've been doing for the last, like, 2 months. I get it. I get it. I've really been enjoying Ocarina of Time, and we will absolutely play it to completion. I mean, we're already at the Spirit Temple. It would be a waste not to at this point. But yeah, look, there's allegedly like 180 of you, and only what, like 70 have voted so far? We could do better. We could do better. Come on, I'm looking at you, that guy over there who's just got me on in the background while he's trying to do some important homework assignment and can't be bothered to come into chat and click on the poll. I get it. But just take a second, because this is going to affect the entire rest of the night, this decision. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is ahead of Resident Evil 4 by only 2 votes. It's still incredibly close. Ocarina of Time in a distant third with only 18. But we got 40 for Murder of Sonic. We got 36 for Resident Evil. Sonic is pulling ahead. I'm going to announce it. Tomar, you called me out. I'm currently doing homework. Of course you are, Strollin' Stux. Of course you are. All right. Notabot 108 claims to be on the ISS right now. I don't know that are there even any people on the ISS right now? Oh yeah, I saw that they announced the flight crew that's taken that joint mission to Mars on the Artemis 2. That's a Canada USA combined effort. See, we're bringing our countries together. We're bringing it together. More unity between the US and Canada. I like that. We like to see that. How about play Roblox? How about no razor blades? I don't know why I pulled out an Austin Powers reference from 20 years ago or whenever that joke was originally made. Let's see. Okay. So, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog ahead by 4 points. I want to... You know what? I'm just going to let the timer do its thing, but I am going to vote. I put my vote in. I'm not going to say to what, but I put in my vote. Looks like Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog wins by only 3 votes. I did vote for Resident Evil 4. I've really been enjoying it lately, but I do want to check out Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't have. What do you mean corrupt poll? I voted for something that didn't even win. How is that corrupt? Shouldn't I have some say? 1/100th or whatever it comes out to? All right. So we are going to play Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Fake votes. I'm not doing a recount. We're going to do Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I am genuinely curious about this thing. Excuse me. If I decide for any reason that I'm done with this game, we're gonna play Resident Evil 4 instead. That doesn't usually happen. Oh, hold on. Let's get our capture working right. All right, we got to catch up with some stuff. Is that too loud, by the way? You know what? We could always... You know what? Look at that, 144 hertz. Beautiful. I guess you guys can't see the 144 hertz. I think we only stream at 60 FPS, but I can see it at that frame rate, and trust me, it looks good. Okay, let's see. Dylan, first of all, thank you for the 100 bits. I missed the Tomar Truck Sim phase. You're right, we haven't played Truck Simulator or Elite Dangerous or anything like that in some time. I don't know, I've been on an Ocarina of Time kick. That's my default right now. Golden Pen HD, thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar is personally calling all you non-voters out. Tomar is a staunch voter. If you don't vote, he will kill you personally. That's extreme. Wait a minute. I just realized we skipped Tomart Tuesday. No. This is all wrong. We ruined the order of things. We are gonna do Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, but we have things to do, and I have a hat to put on, and we have fan art to look at. Oh my goodness. Where did I go so wrong? Just getting the hat. All right, we get the Tomar top hat for Tomart Tuesday. You guys know that I just can't wear my headphones while we're doing this, so sorry if I miss notifications. I do want to, let me finish real quick going through the donos and stuff. Super Sumo Jake, thank you for resubbing for 4 months. Tomar killed Sonic. Not true. Erupture 27, thank you for joining us in the subscriberverse. My Bad DB, thank you for the 100 bits. The murder of Joshua the Tomar. Okay. 3-Time Tiger, thank you for the 30 bits. Can you do Tails' voice as Missile's voice? My bad, like Jimmy Seville. No, not Jimmy Seville. I can't even remember who it was. Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart. It's my bad Jimmy Stewart impression. We'll see. Probably. Okay, I'll do the Jimmy Stewart voice for Tails. It's terrible. Golden Pen, thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, did we do Tomart? I did not mean Jimmy Seville. I picked the worst Jimmy. It's Golden Pen HD. Thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, did we do Tomar? No, I forgot. That's what we're doing now. Gonzo's Razor, thank you for the 100 bits. I heard you called the governor of Georgia to influence the Sonic vote. Do you have any comment? No comment for you, Gonzo's Razor. No comment. Wooden Xylophones, also, thank you for subscribing with Prime. You'd think that bit would get old for me. All right. So now that I'm caught up on donos, the next thing we do is some Tomart Tuesday. Let's go to twitter.com. Just going to do my quick little pre-checking out of the hashtag so I don't accidentally show something evil and dirty on stream. Despite your best efforts. All right, April 1st. Yeah, I don't know what the heck this is. See, I'm muting you, whoever you are. Almost caught up. Okay. This next one, we're all ready to go. I just got to get this window captured. And we're there. Okay. Beginning Tomart Tuesday. This first one we see from Drawing Blood. I got a kick out of this one. I actually shared it with Jaxie earlier. A very accurate depiction of Tomar and Jaxie out and about together. I agree. Isn't that cute though? This little, okay, come along, Tomar. We have shopping to do. Okay, my darling Jaxie. I like it a lot, Sean. Drawing Blood. Okay. This next one by Charlie Doppler's Trans BF. Update on Cross Stitch Tomar featuring a friend. That's looking very good. I have no idea how Zach would feel about this depiction of him. But it's your toy. It's your plushie. And that's some cool looking cross stitch needlepoint thing you got going there. This is an accurate Tomar here. Looks like you're almost done. You just get that bottom right corner, huh? And this next one is an FKIM commission. Sorry, FKIM commission open, but this is not a commission. This is FKIM a Tomart. Doing the iconic cat scream from the game Undertale Let's Play. I still don't know why he called King Asgore as Asgore. Maybe it's a Tomar thing, I guess. Only on Tomart. That's love. I gotta check out the released Undertale stuff. I haven't even seen it yet. I know it's been out for a week or so, but I need to check that out so I can even remember what you're referencing. Oh, here's another one. Just for an extra, here's Tomar reading the iconic comic book from You Know Who's Out of Jail. Wait a minute. All right, I get it. You reused the art. Quick sketch of how Tomomoto defeated Iron Knuckle in OOT. That is that is true. I did just start. Is that his name, Iron Knuckle? I just kept hawking bombs at him. And then a little Tomar is inside Tomar's dent head, only on Tomart. By the way, I tried to wear like a full green screen suit today that I was gonna like use to mess with people and be like a floating hat, but you can't see anything through those Zentai suits, and it was really falling apart. It's about a 5 or 6 year old thing I got as like a Halloween costume, and all the stitching was coming apart, and I just said, screw it. It's really uncomfortable, and I can barely see through it. But yeah, I might get a new one. I might get a new green screen suit just so I can have some laughs with that. A little Tomar is inside Tomar's dent head. That's excellent work there. What's coming up? All these things are appearing in the last few minutes, of course. You guys, I love a little Tomar, short and stout. Hey Tomar, this is an Oni Plays Zach animated. Did you do that? Did you make this, Nito? I'm gonna assume you made this. We're gonna check this out. I hope I don't regret it. Oh wait, I can't hear it. I gotta take the hat off, you guys. I just gotta. Okay, let's see what we got here.
I'm wasting a lot of time on this level.
Chris, let's sing the Tomar theme song. Whatever Tomar.
It won't let me full screen it.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2.
No, go back. We're gonna get copyright strike. There we go.
I'm wasting a lot of time on this level.
Chris, let's sing the Tomar theme song. Whenever Tomar walks.
You guys are so cruel with your chanting of bald.
Tomar. The end.
Great. He doesn't like it.
Tomar's
Tomar, what if John Williams came to you with that? Would you respect him? You just don't respect it because we did it.
It's probably true.
If fucking Danny Elfman came to you with that, you'd think it was the coolest shit ever.
What if he was like, I made the Simpsons theme song. This is the
I mean, I
Tomar
might
theme
not
song.
think, I think I'd still think it was terrible, but I certainly wouldn't insult
You know,
John Williams.
you'd sit there with your hands in your pockets and you'd be like, yeah, it's not bad.
I would.
Anybody would.
I think I would.
Cool.
You
That's
know?
pretty fucking badass.
That's like Jaxie. Look at this theme song.
Stroke?
Yeah, stroke in the middle of talking to my wife.
Oh boy, that was a whole thing. I appreciate the effort of whoever did animate that. Was it you? Was it you, person who tweeted it? We may never know. Nito TWT. Oh, it was you, Nito. It was you, Nito. That really was your own animation, all about Tomar. Well, thank you for sharing that. A little video for Tomar from the iconic fedora person. Okay, great. What's this gonna be?
Hello, I'm the iconic Linkara, and I'm here to tell this Tomar happy birthday, and I challenge you to watch my movie. Hello, I'm the
Happy birthday, and I challenge you to watch my movie. I didn't know that there was an AI Linkara voice out there, but that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Okay. I actually made this a while ago. Don't know if you saw it. I don't think I did. This looks new. will Lyle Rath's quest to lead him to him? Will Lyle Rath's quest lead him to destroying his sensei Master Tomar? Find out next time on Tomar Emerald Z. And then we've got I must protect my family. Doo-doo. Not gonna ask you again, Tomar. Where are those emeralds? We got a cool little scene playing out there. Very nice, my bad DB. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you for this Tomart that is... I somehow didn't catch... Oh, you know what? It's not tagged Tomart. That's how I missed it. No, there's no reason this would have ever come to me. But thank you for sharing it now. This one's from OJ Tunes. Thank you, OJ Tunes. Tomar trying to reason with his fans after almost forgetting this week's Tomart. We get these last minute ones all the time. OJ Tunes is in it with Evkim. Oh, and this is the one Soghampton was going to share. Okay, we got this pig physics rap. Does it just not let me full screen because YouTube or... I don't like how it doesn't let me full screen from the browser. There's an entire rap about pig physics. I don't know if I'd classify this as Tomart, but I'll allow it. Oh, I skipped over Skippy. Hold on. I'll find Skippy. And then Dylan pops up on the timeline. Skippy, maybe your name is too apt. We're still watching pig physics. I never know what to do when there's long form content playing. You're saying I inspired this. I don't think that's even true, JW. I think Zachary Hadel inspired this. Stop. Stop you 3 times, Tiger. Stop you. Drop a verse on this? Oh, you want me to freestyle over the instrumentals? I'll pass. I appreciate the support though, Deuce. You think Zach and Chris would love this? I will let them know about it, that's for sure. This is the 10-hour loop. Niels Bohr. Oh, that one got me. I was trying to say the special and general theories, but I couldn't get that out. My brain was too broken. Skippy, though, you said. Oh, Skippy. I'm sorry, Skippy. I skipped you. This Tomart is old because it was when you got the funny little wig. I will update you, Tomart, on another Tomart post. I still have that wig around here somewhere. I actually don't know where it is. Jaxie probably threw it in one of the drawers here. I left it on the floor for like a week and a half. In the bag, in the packaging. It was not just the raw wig. I want to be very clear about that. Also, thank you, Old Gertie Bastard, for resubbing for 14 months. And thank you, Drawing Blood, for the quarter. Tomar, you got to scroll back down. All right, Drawing Blood. We got Skippy. We're at the end of it. Oh, last minute submission from Purple. Last minute Rush Tomart featuring a very angry at Tomamoto. My hands started shaking near the end. Sorry, Tomar. Tomoto, it's working. The title isn't updating. That is very, very relevant. I will try my very best to be around for future streams and hopefully make more funky art. Well, thank you, Purple. Your drawings are always top notch. Okay. That concludes this week's Tomart Tuesday. Gonna put the hat on for a sec. Gonna take the hat off symbolically to end Tomart Tuesday. And I'm gonna put my old hat back on. Okay, let's play some Murdered Sonic, shall we? The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. All right. We're capturing, right? There we go. And let me know if the audio's too awful. Phew, made it off the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Is this my, this is my little OC buddy here, I assume? Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. How many letters can you have? That many, okay. This is Tombar. Tombar, did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Manoyo82, thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, please tell me this is only an April Fool's prank and Sonic isn't actually dead or I might cry. Oh no, Sonic is dead. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this the first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can be so bad. Come on, Tombar, shake it off. Self-slaps.
Tomar, did I just see you hitting yourself?
Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Is everything all right?
Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I can see why his wife's excited.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today.
Menu added. Okay. I can open the inventory. Okay. All right. Features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu.
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on this train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
I'll make you proud, sir.
Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard!
It's the Amy Rose.
Wow, this train is incredible! What a fascinating tech!
How did I completely forget what does Vector sound like again? Is he just like I feel like he was some goofy voice in Sonic X. Vector Grumble. He sounds like Gilbert Gottfried. No, he doesn't.
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party.
This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? The 3 long tufts of hair. What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Go get a hold of yourself, Tomar. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs?
Radio friend.
Well, aren't you friendly?
Why can't I be normal for 1 second?
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets.
You're saying I'm channeling Corey, but no, Corey was channeling Jaleel White, and I'm just trying my best to do the same. I know it's a far cry, but that is what I'm going for, is the Sonic I grew up with. Oh, the brim is green, isn't it? Oh well.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Tomar, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it. Well.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Can I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own.
See, it's already gone from Jimmy Stewart to like almost Don Knotts. Whatever. I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do.
When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
Okay. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're Sparkle Gelatin buddies.
Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much, other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe.
So many voices. Wait a second, is he
Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now.
Will do, thanks.
Oh, Sockhampton, thank you for the 500 bits. Thanks for checking the video out. You and the boys give me a lot of joy. Well, thank you for sharing, and I will let the guys know about it. Trip 124, thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar being the ultimate voice actor right now. I don't know about that. We try our best. What's this guy SBO? What's SBO sound like?
Your ticket, please.
I don't know how to. I've already got Knuckles kind of sounding like an edgelord though.
Of course.
Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto the walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. I don't get what that's a reference to. I assume that's something to do with Chaotix. I've never played Chaotix. Knuckles Chaotix, I mean.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my
ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl. Oh, God. This is going to be a long stream. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Ooh, so cold.
Tomar, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? Oh, gonna catch up real quick. Manoyo, thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, please tell me this is only in April. Oh, okay, we got that one. We got Sockhampton. And we got most of these. Okay, Boehner Tracks, thank you for resubbing for 11 months. Tomar would make bank voice acting for baby books. Gee, thanks, Boehner Tracks.
What are you doing? Please, get up.
Why can I not win with this group?
Why, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Oh, wait, that was Rouge talking.
What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Thank you, Marshall Maximus 47 for resubscribing for 16 months. You guys are the real heroes.
Wait. Us? Is that cut off? It says real heroes us. I'm confused. I don't know if... Oh, you really did just say you guys are the real heroes us. Okay.
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear?
Oh, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go.
I may not actually be the best at judging character. Okay, I talked to all the things. Oh, what's this now? Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Tombar. Those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Tombar only gets one of those if they ask.
Meh.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat.
Those snacks look really tasty, too. What else is there really to do? Oh, it's Vector's ticket. What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for that ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Find anything yet? Well, we might just have what you need. Tomba, why don't you show our friend what we picked up? Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much, you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, old Tomba here would have his hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own.
And Train?
Assist Tombar if they need any help, won't you?
Wait, did he say that?
That's all I need to hear.
I wish they did a little better job highlighting visually who's talking. I realize it says the word, but you guys know what I mean. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent. I'll be off.
Tomar, do you have the plague? No, but I did have a cold. Up until, like, I'm still, like, on the back end of a cold, but I'm not sick anymore. I'm just, disgusting. You know, that post-cold stuff.
I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Tombar here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well?
Lore cards? This must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions.
Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone is assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday.
Of course!
Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car.
Indubitably!
Knuckles, you are the sheriff. You're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SPO, the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together.
And do what, Reed?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone.
Drawing Blood, thank you for the 20 bits. The train hands have to assist with anything? Yes, Drawing Blood. My bad, DB, thank you for the 100 bits. This is just like Among Us. Sure, whatever you say. Marshall Maximus, thank you for the 100 bits.
I am the one true God, said Tomar, April 4th, 2020.
What? I said no such thing.
Did you all get that?
Yes.
I was listening in. I hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well.
Everyone's station's marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. Okay. I'm gonna lean back a bit. By the way, if you guys noticed, I managed to also make the back of my chair invisible. I just thought it was a cleaner look. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations! Boehner Tracks, thank you for the 100 bits. Anybody who ever tries these kind of parties for real knows hits the fan as soon as you suggest it, and it all ends with screaming across the room. I don't think I've ever done a murder mystery. I don't have any perspective. This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same! Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flickie that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. What? The train started moving. It's so fast. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What is going on? Oh, I'm slipping. Hold on. Oh, I can't. No! It'd be cool if it cut to a cool anime cutscene of Sonic being murdered. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone all right? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. We should get an echo. Is that an echo? No, that doesn't really work. That kind of... No, that's too echoey.
Not echoey enough, no.
No. This one might work for, like, internal asides or something. I don't know. I'll use that one when I'm doing thoughts to myself. Unless it gets really annoying. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check out the others. Tombar, can you get the door? Of course. Seems the door's blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer.
Huh? Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here.
Huh? I know Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood.
Okay. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Oh yeah, is that just my... That is just my Marbles announcer voice. Well, this one's too much. Let me just turn the reverb down on it. Is it... It's still a bit... It's a bit much. Yeah, something subtle like this works. Okay. I'll do that for the internal asides. Amy's being weird. Ah, the wet floor side. Keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor side at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Tomar, let's look closely at this. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Crack on the shelf. Add it to your inventory. What's this, a rod?
The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it.
Stick added to your... Okay. Let's interrogate Amy.
What's the latest?
Find any clues yet?
I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train?
Yeah, I'll keep looking.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us.
What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Tomar and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet.
Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do we have any evidence to prove that?
Yeah. Tomar, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
All right, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining cart closet?
What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Ugh, okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself?
Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
All right, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Think. Wait, and now they're gonna have me do an infinite runner. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, that'll bounce me over. We already got our requisite 20 rings. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well,
I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf.
You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
This guy?
What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Okay, we're doing more of this. All right. Ooh.
All right. We did it.
You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer.
This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy.
It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed.
Tails, thank you.
According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here,
It should do the trick.
All right, stand back.
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible.
We did it. We're free.
Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. This game stinks. 0 out of 10. Ghosted Hat doesn't like their interpretation of mechanics. Wait, is that? It can't be.
Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic.
Yeah, they used her blushing cheery face for that.
Looks like the game's begun.
Oh, it's because she doesn't really think he's dead.
I'm finding out who did this at once.
Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic?
Body numb. Can't move.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
I just need to rest.
Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Tomar. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care.
I don't remember him saying that at all.
I leave their care to you, Tomar, my favorite.
Oh, he's misremembering this.
Tomar, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
I need to catch up with Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see.
The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Tails. Where are you?
Tomar, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. I mean,
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you?
Oh,
Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how he kept that voice up for how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope. I have I don't know why I put the echo on. Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Tomar, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Okay. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. That's not funny. It's just an idiom. I think Tails is ignoring me. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more often than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Tomar, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups, and one clearly with a red lipstick mark on it. Sure, but why are there three? Knuckles was really thirsty. Tomar, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Always logging things. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave.
Knuckles, Tomar and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thank you, Savak, by the way, for joining us here in the
Subscriberverse.
Okay. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is. We have evidence too.
We do?
Tomar, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Distracting him? Probably the arcade.
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
The punch marks.
Ah. Oh! You have no argument here. You are weak.
Ouch. Tombar, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Okay. I was doing so well, too. Oh gosh, that skipped a lot of rings. We died in the same pit. Okay, we got this.
All right, I think we got enough.
Oh, and Monkey496842, thank you for subscribing with Prime. And Boehnertrax, thank you for the 50 bits. Super Monkey Ball with the controller at Chuck E. Cheese is so good. I wish I had that kind of controller. Are you talking about the giant glass ball controller? I assume that's what you mean. I like that too. They had one at Round 1. I don't think they have the one at the Round 1 in Burbank, but they had at the one in City of Industry at the Puente Hills Mall. Okay. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have that damages are punches? What are y'all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it. Tomar, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on.
Oh. This is me apparently distracting Knuckles.
Oh no, oh, my rings, oh.
We got this. Ooh. Third time's a charm.
We got them rings. The arcade machine's fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, so what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Victor. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Ugh. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Are they saying Vector was wearing lipstick? I don't understand. We done did it. Now, Tomart. I can't do this Jimmy Stewart voice. Like, it's been breaking the whole time. I just don't know how much longer I can do this for our basically main character tales. It's murdering my throat, and I need my voice to get better because I got voices I have to get done this week. So I'm gonna tone Tails down a notch. Okay. Now, Tombar, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Would it really be lipstick? Or is it still the arcade machine? What's this yellow stuff? Is that Vector related? Whatever it is, probably that yellow stuff. I don't think it's the map. All this proves is that he was in the library. Vector does not wear lipstick. I don't believe that. Whatever, let's just say the fact that there's 3 glasses. No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you, while you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I feel like
I'm gonna move this down just a smidge. Yeah.
that'll do it. All right. Because I feel like I'm constantly leaning out of frame. I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Tomart, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Bagel, candy, Ultim, bread, apple, and toast. I have no idea. What the hell would this have to do with anything? Oh, okay. Ultimate life form. I get it. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Tomar, but there is someone here who goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately tried to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. Locked door.
He said the term locked to that door a lot.
That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent.
I've been just doing the cowboy accent anyway, because it just works.
You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Tombar. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Tombar! Coming! Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards! All right, we got to progress all the way through this car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both so sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
SPO whispering is also not helpful.
Amy, there you are.
Want to join us in finding clues?
Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found.
Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else does. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for SPO.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well.
Things aren't going great.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder?
No, he's just turning into Knuckles now. Whatever. My social skills. Non-existent.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
That was it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm, satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Tombar and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me an SPO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain in a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car and the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounger car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles, blah, 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 blah.
This is boring. He's just describing all the cars. When Vector came back,
we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you would like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything. Yeah, I would just call it OCD. I agree, Uncle Christians.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but
There's nothing there.
I really thought there'd be something there.
Tombar, are you sad there was nothing in the trash can? No, I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
Tombar, you're pretty unconventional,
but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best. Ooh, brochures! They're all travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Tombar, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Let's see. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Tomar, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. A ring. A ring! Because it's Sonic World, you guys. A ring!
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
On all the continents? Okay. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks.
This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Huh?
This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Alright, it seems like the only things I have left are the people. Oh, wait, no. Over here.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. There's no time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
All right.
Fancy a poem?
I don't want a poem. Can I get a poem about trains?
Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
Thanks.
I actually really like that one.
Huh?
So, the two of you don't believe us, huh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but it wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Tomar and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
Huh?
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Tomar, could you help me out?
All right, Tomar, what book do we think SBO may have been reading? The manual, the only book I have.
A manual? You think SBO's reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? All right, time for Dream Gear.
Oh! What does that mean? Oh, it means that.
All right, I think we got enough rings.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Tomar, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
Oh, Shremorpazorp Globlaulius, thank you for resubbing for 9 months. Congrats on your 5th Tomar Emerald. No, sorry, your 4th Tomar Emerald. Tomar, do you remember Mozambique? I'm pregnant. No. 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 No, I don't remember Mozambique. Nice try.
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Tomar, hit him with another one.
Okay, which page do I choose? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Tomar. Let's see if SBO can get 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Page 16. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Yeah. totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all of my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Tombar? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Tombar, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading. But what? Well, I don't know. This proves Shadow was in here.
Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything?
We're up, Tombar. Let's get our argument together.
Okay, it's time to think.
To think with Game Gear. I mean Dream Gear. I mean the Nintendo Dreamgus. Ooh. Ooh, it got me. Oh, we got enough rings. Ooh. Oh, hey, Reuniclus. Thanks for checking in. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score all along. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see,
I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment you were really in the were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Tombar, one that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Tomba, my favorite and beloved... Oh, wait, no, this could be... Tomba, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Something to do with... He was sitting here. Yeah, we'll say it's the map.
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Arbitrary video game part. Arbitrary fun segment. Oh. I guess you can just time the jump right and those things don't really matter, but I think I got the hang of this little mini game.
The library map. Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each other.
Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where in the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. I don't think that was Tails saying that. I think that was supposed to be me. You screwed up visual novel scripter guy.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. In the end?
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
And give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock, goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Tombar, let's see what's next.
Coming! I don't know about finishing this today, you guys. It's already like 10:15, and I want to go see my wife before it's time to go to bed. But you know, maybe we finish this Thursday, and if we finish early, we'll play some RE4 or Zelda. We'll see. And if we don't finish early, gosh, I hope a game like this doesn't take another full stream. But if it or more than another full stream, I should say, we'll figure it out when we get there. Okay. I hope you guys all have a good night. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife and watch some more House of the Dragon. I've been enjoying it. We're like 5 episodes in now. I've been liking House of the Dragon. I didn't think I would based on how I felt about the last season of Game of Thrones, but here we are. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Wait, hold on. I want to read one last thing. Thank you, garbage __person, for joining us in
the subscriberverse.
All right. And with that, I hope you guys all have a very good time. All right. Have a good week. I'll see you all Thursday, and we'll find out who really murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. All right. Bye-bye.